Hello guys and welcome to another video, and today we're taking a look at CAD BANE from the Book of Boba Fett. Guys, I'm so happy to have this figure in my collection and I can't wait to show you all the details. But before we start, if you want to pre-order this figure, make sure you check out Comic Concepts. I put the link in the description below. Make sure you use the code ComicConcepts10 and you can save 10% store-wide, so don't forget to use the code. Alright guys, enough of the talking, let's start with the unboxing. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright guys, and here we have the box. We have a nice picture of CAD BANE, the bottom with the banner. This is the side of the box with another picture of CAD BANE looking cool. This is the back of the box with the curse and warnings, small pieces, do not need it. Now this is the other side of the box with the continuation on the banner, and that's basically it. Alright guys, so now out of the packaging we have a very nice insert art, and as you can see, nicely done with CAD BANE here and the little droid. So this is TMS 0A0, and here we have the figure guys, and the first trade are the accessories. We have a bunch of hands, we have the pistols, and of course the flame effect. And as always, the first thing is the brand new smell of HAWKWARZTOYZ. So I'm going to remove the plastic cover from the head sculpt. We have the hat here. He looks freaking amazing. This thing looks fantastic. You can see the head sculpt, the figure itself, and behind him we have a bunch of other accessories, as you can see. Alright guys, so now let me take everything out and take a closer look at the accessories. And here we have all the accessories, and as you can see, we have the base, we have the two face plates, the pistols, we have the jet effect, we have the flame effect, few hands, the droid, and the other base. Now let's take a closer look at one of the face plates. And the first one here is the one with the mouth open. As you can see, the wrinkles look very nice, paint application nicely done as well, especially the color on the eyes, and of course the mouth open. Now for the next one, we have the one showing the teeth, and again nicely painted as well, a bunch of wrinkles in the face. Similar to the other one, we have some pegs in the back that you can put on the actual head sculpt, and that's pretty much it for this. For the next one, we have the two pistols here, and they both look exactly the same. They look nicely painted with the wood handle, so very cool, very western look. Now for the next one, we have the droid, and this one is from the Clone Wars, and as you can see, nicely painted with a lot of scratches on the side, in the body itself, on the top of the head. Now this thing has some articulation in the head, same as the arms, and of course the legs, so pretty cool so far. So this is the back of the droid. As you can see, you can connect it to that base, and that's it for this. Now for the next one, we have the pair of attachable rocket thrusters here, and as you can see, they both look amazing, and that's it. Now for the next one, we have this flame effect that you can put on one of the gauntlets. So very translucent, very nicely painted. I really like this accessory. And last but not least, we have the hands. I'm going to show you just two. As you can see, nicely sculpted and painted. You can see the fingers, you can see the gloves there, brown as you can see, and the other ones. Now taking a look at the figure guys, I'm gonna tell you, this thing looks fantastic. My very first impression is very positive. Now you can see the breathing apparatus in the back of the figure looking pretty cool, same as the gauntlet. Now let's see how tall this figure actually is, and CAD Bane is about 13 inches tall. Alright guys, so now let's take a closer look at the figure details. And here we have CAD Bane, guys, and he looks fantastic. You can see the expression on the face is sick. The eyes nicely done and glossy. You can see that tube connected to the breathing apparatus in the back, looking very nice as well. You can see some nice paint application, which is a metallic color. Now this is the other connector there, or tube, whatever you want to call it. And of course we have the hat with the nice pattern there. Now I'm kind of surprised because the hat itself is actually some type of fabric, so it is not plastic, so that's very nice. Now continuing with the head sculpt, guys, you can see a lot of wrinkles going on, and of course the top of the head with that metallic piece on the top, looking very nice. Now on the jacket we have these little two details there on each side on the collar. Underneath we have the outfit itself. You can see those little pieces there and here on the belt, and of course this thing with a velcro here. So if you want to open it, you can if you want. I'm not gonna do it, but you can do it if you want. Double layer here on the coat, looking fantastic. We have the gun holder there with a very nice detail there. This is the other side, as you can see. And of course we have the gauntlet painted in a very nice blue color. We have this tube here on the side, and of course the little details inside the gauntlet. Now underneath we have the hand, and the sculpting is very cool, and same thing as the gloves. Now on the other side we have another connector there, the gauntlet with those mechanical pieces and buttons, and of course the other hand. Now for the pants, you can see the pants looking really nice, very good material as well. And of course we have the boots, now very nicely weathered, a lot of weathering on the side, and of course this little metallic piece in the front. And of course one of these pieces you can remove, so this is where you can actually connect the thrusters if you want. So that's basically it. Underneath we have some patterns there, but no weathering. This is the other side, similar. You can remove the other piece. I show you the back of the figure here. This is the coat, and of course the booty. We have more belts connected in the body of the figure, as you can see there. And that's basically it. And of course that breathing apparatus that I showed you earlier. Now for the articulation, guys, you can move the head up and down this much, and to the sides this much. A little bit of limitation because of those connectors. You can lift the arm forward for about this much and back for about this much. Not bad. Some swivel here, and you can bend the elbow, double joint, so not bad at all. And the classic pec articulation on the hand. Now for the torso, guys, we have some swivel and up crunch, so very decent. You can do a split for about this much, some swivel here on the thighs. You can lift it forward for about this much, and back just a tiny bit for about that much. And last but not least, double joints on the knee and some articulation on the feet, because it is one solid piece, it's gonna be a bit limited. Now let me show you the other faceplate here. So we're gonna start with the one showing the teeth. As you can see, looking really nice, proportion wise, excellent, no complaints whatsoever. I just kind of like how this was painted. Now for the next one, we have the one with the mouth opened, and yes, it looks awesome. A lot of details going on the teeth, and of course the tongue, and you can see the wrinkles on the faceplate. So very happy that Hot Toys decided to include two different faceplates. Alright guys, so now let's do some comparison here. And here we have CAD Bane next to Boba Fett from Empire Strikes Back. So they look awesome together. For the next one, we have, yes, Ahsoka Tano from The Mandalorian. And yes, she's short compared to CAD Bane. And last but not least, we have one of my favorites. Yes, we have Din Djarin Mando here, looking fantastic. Alright guys, enough of the comparison, let's do some poses. Alright guys, my final thoughts about this figure is actually very positive. Starting with the likeness, I think this is a fantastic representation of CAD BANE as seen in the Book of Boba Fett. The likeness is definitely on point. Paint application and the head sculpts are very nice, especially those two faceplates. Now in terms of accessories, this figure comes with a decent amount of accessories. We have few weapons, we have hands, we have this awesome droid, and of course the flame effect. Now in terms of articulation, you can do very nice poses. Articulation is very good, especially on the legs and of course the arms. And because of that, my final score is 10 out of 10. And if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Also guys, don't forget to follow me on my Instagram, Manafak Collectibles, TikTok, Manafak Collectibles, and Facebook group 6 Scale Media. For anything related, one scale figures, both links in the description below. And if you have some time, check out these two cool videos. And as always, be well, and see you around in the next video.